AG, is this the real Spider Loc? Who is this dude right here, Spider Loc?
I don't know who that is. It's some
Who?
bum probably. You're
So
right,
let's
but
see
to
here.
pinpoint the trigger man won't happen.
Say that again?
No, I'm reading the comment. Spider Loc said, "You're right, but to pinpoint the trigger man won't happen."
What does that mean?
But it's talking in circles.
No, what we're saying is from Keffe D's words that, and a lot of other people's words, is that Orlando did it. But even if it was DeAndre Smith who was sitting in the back next to Orlando, it doesn't really change a whole lot. They still shot him over the same shit.
Right.
And it's the same 4 people in the car.
Yeah,
Look, man.
Go ahead.
Let me say this, AG. Death Row Chronicles. Excuse me. Death Row Chronicles, the BET little documentary that came out. Keffe took it upon himself to go on national television again and say Southside. He said he admitted they did it again. So he admitted 3 times now in Murder Rap and Death Row Chronicles and now this book. What is he supposed to do? Admit it 5 times? This is 3 times he admitted this.
He even said he was 100% honest with Greg Kading in the book.
Yeah, he did say that.
Shit, what more do y'all want? Some dude said, "Look, hold on, it sounds stupid as hell." Let me see. Find it. He said he punched a dude once. Everyone else stomps him out. Why would he only want to kill Pac so bad?
Because he's the one that initiated it. He's the biggest name there besides Suge. What did Keffe D say? He worded it something like Tupac lost his ever loving rapping mind or some shit. Like he was saying these dudes rap about this shit. Like we do this shit for real. And even an eyewitness that was in the bar right after he got beat down, they said something like what the fuck does Tupac think this shit is? We actually gangbang out here.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't. I think that Mob James even said they didn't appreciate that. You know, they looked at him like he wasn't really from the street. Like he wasn't on the same level as them when it came to that street. And they weren't going to let him just come and put his hands on him just because he's a rapper and get away with it.
Anybody notice how Keffi's book just puts Gene Deal to shame?
Bro, this is not Spider Loc. Spider Loc claiming he know everybody. He said, "Come on, bro."
This dude Spider Loc knows my next door neighbor.
Right.
I mean, Spider Loc was on back on the row, and I think Buntry was killed in 2002. I think Spider Loc was on death row in 2000, 2001. So he might have been around Buntry and Neckbone and all those dudes. First, definitely Trayvon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was going to ask, has Spider Loc ever played professional NBA basketball?
I don't know.
If not, why the fuck is he having an opinion about a sports team? The kind of logic is that?
Let him call AG. He said he want to call in.
Yeah.
Spider said he don't fuck with sports.
He said what? I don't fuck with sports.
Yeah. Him and AG has something in common. No, man. All we saying is, man, we're going off what people who were there were saying, who were there. Just because you weren't there, that means you can't have an opinion. We're not. It's not an opinion, an outlandish opinion from people who weren't there. It's from people who were actually in both camps.
Goddamn Killer getting all mad and taking personal. What up, Big John?
What's up, Reg?
Spider gonna be. I told Spider to request you on Facebook. It's something right quick, and he gonna call in. Connect in.
Let's get it in, man.
Go ahead.
Spider.
But what is he trying to say though? What is he saying?
I guess he just saying that he knows what was going on in the hood, or he done heard things that we don't know. And so,
like what?
I don't know if he's saying Keffi's lying or what. I don't know. That's what I want to ask him. So let's just wait. Let's not speculate. Don't get me speculating.
With a face.
That's my nigga.
Yo, send him my link. Hold on, Reggie. Send him my.
I did. I sent him your. I don't even know Spider on Facebook, to be honest. I know he IG and stuff, but he responded. I hope I send it to his right number.
Reg,
Let me make
let's
sure
be
that
honest,
was the
man.
right phone number I sent it to, because I got 2 numbers on him. Hold on.
With him saying that, but like we're kind of basing it off of what Reggie, Mob James, and these people who were there have said. So, you know, and I consider those people credible.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, he said he did remember seeing some guys at the Red Onion, but he said I don't know about, he didn't comment on nothing about no females or nothing like that. But he said that was before he started working for Death Row. He said he did go with Russell Poole and them because they needed some cops, you know, some uniform cops, and he went with them to at the house. Keffe D made it seem like he was leading the task force or leading it, but he said they would just back up because they served the search warrant in Compton. So he said he had nothing to do with that, you know, when they found the Impala at Keffe D house.
Yeah.
So anyway, he said that's true. But he said he was just backup, you know, LAPD, it was a LAPD search warrant. So y'all don't know, you know, when it's stuff like that, you just let them kind of control it. You just there to
Spider
show.
Loc on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What's up?
Yeah, man. I wasn't trying to say I was finna add nothing special to the situation. It was just kind of like interesting to me how your boy was sounding like such an expert. I guess for me typing and being sarcastic, I ain't finna continue that disrespect that we started. You was talking crazy. You don't know me. You didn't know that was really me. I ain't finna bite into that. I just happen to be interested in the subject y'all was discussing. It's a subject that's interesting to me. He was analyzing it from such a intelligent, dissected
Let me say this, Spider. Let
Yeah.
me say this. This is a dude. Let me say this. I don't mean to cut you off because I know
Go
you
ahead.
was.
Go ahead. It's cool.
But this dude, Kenneth McLean, he is a researcher. He's in
I
Hawaii.
can tell he's done his research.
He's very, very, very well knowledge on the thing. But he doesn't have
This
any
is my thing. I
personal.
just want you to know the motherfucker that threw you off through the scent, threw you off the trail a long time ago. It'll never be figured out like that, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the pieces in place, but y'all got to understand it's gang activity. So when you try to go and say, okay, the gang was responsible, I give you that. But you think they finna give you and pinpoint the man? You wrong, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. And we don't know. We say that I believe 95% that Orlando was a shooter, but I believe there's a 5% chance that he's not.
Entitled to believe. Everybody
Yeah.
is entitled to believe.
Hey, I'll say, do you have a copy of the book here? Because I don't want you to go buying it or nothing. But I'll make sure you send me your email so I can send it to you.
All right.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Matter of fact, anybody that's listening, any of you little RJ Bonds
Hey, Rick,
size
you been on this
motherfuckers,
platform? You been on this platform before?
these my people. They always in
Why is
it.
you hogging up my little time here, man?
When I'm trying to tell something, because I'm about to hang up and get off this motherfucker.
I came with the
I'm about to get off because it's 11 o'clock. I'm about to go to sleep, motherfucker. Hey,
Rick, I just want you
Spider.
to tell them this.
Go ahead, Spider. Go ahead, talk. You're right. Go ahead.
Every time I mention a new name in a chat room, a motherfucker said this act like he know everybody. Tell these niggas they should have never tell a lie, bro. Tell these man. I'm not lying about. I wish I would claim to know somebody I don't know. I'm too fly, man. Tell them, Dr. Sebi, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, them all our people, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, both of them. This is where I come from, man. It's really my shit. We watched Big U begin his journey in this industry. Whack No Honey. We watched all that bird.
Fuck him.
Yeah, been here. Rest in peace to Neighborhood Nip. That's my little homie on Crib. I got some of the earliest and latest footage with the homies.
Do you think the government killed Nipsey?
Not at all.
All right, cool.
No.
It's ironic to me how I had such a first row seat to the Tupac rest in peace, and I had a front row seat to the Tupac rest in peace. Can't nobody tell me nothing about either situation. I'm only allowed to share so much, but when you going down a rabbit hole and I see people seem to be so sure of certain facts, I was just letting you a little tap on the shoulder, like, man, don't burn your brain like that.
Well,
you got so much figured out, and there's only so much that's gonna be figured out, bro.
But what do you think?
Right.
We still really don't know who
Yeah,
killed Martin Luther
but
King.
it's simple. This is a simple figure
They
out.
still, they
This
still
is as
trying to.
simple as simple.
It's simple to
Yeah.
figure out. Is Oswald the nigga that really killed King? They still debating that shit, man.
But it's
Yeah, because you got conspiracy people. You got conspirators out there.
But I'm saying we don't know. We still trying to. We believe that the Jews killed Jesus and put him on the cross. We don't even know if that happened, man.
But it's Keith in his own words. So you saying
Exactly, and it was Mark, Matthew, Luke, John on words. Okay, let's write a book on the gangbang. A 30-year-old professional gangbanger, dope dealer. Let's take his word for gospel. There you go.
What? That you can't do that, man. Because look, think
What
about it.
about Mob James seeing him up at Club 662?
Yeah, but that does not identify a shooter. That's all I'm saying. We know the two groups that were involved, and it's
Right.
easy to
Okay.
figure out that part. When you try
Okay.
to dissect the whole group, a gang is a group, and try to figure out of everybody who has 10 fingers, which one of those 10 fingers pulled the trigger. Man, you think these niggas finna give you that for what purpose?
Right.
And he said that he didn't say 100%. He did,
Yeah.
and everything he was saying, he was reporting what Keffe said. That's
Yeah.
all that was the whole debate
I'm
was.
telling you, I could have inserted myself in this conversation way more gracefully if I was being verbal instead of typing. I apologize for getting in y'all shit and throwing y'all energy off. Cause I know y'all was already doing y'all thing, and I just do
This
have
is what this is for. This is what this community is for.
Yeah,
It's not to say that we all right.
The mother typing my shit coming out of left field. And you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know my perspective is way more valuable to the conversation than it may have came across just
I
popping
would
up out of
agree.
nowhere, not knowing if that's really me typing shit. I feel y'all. I didn't mean to just come disrespectfully.
it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah, you told me I got you fucked up. I was like, we don't talk to each other
No,
like that.
because look,
When we start talking to each other like that,
exactly, but you didn't say, Spider, is that really you? You talking about that?
I didn't think it was you.
You said
I didn't
that
think
ain't
you would
me.
take the time with a mother with 60 chats to be at 11 o'clock at night on a Friday night to be in on it. That's what that was, you know.
I'm pursuing establishing a career in YouTube entertainment and
That's
blogging.
true.
So,
Straight up.
you know,
Yeah.
when I find
Yeah.
something, you know, they was
topic.
Yeah, you know, they was, I know a lot of people involved in their conversation, so it's a subject that's interesting to me.
Talk your shit, Loc. Talk your shit.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Compton. Ain't too many can tell you that. There was only one hospital in Compton that no longer exists.
Dominguez Valley. Dominguez Valley Medical Center.
I grew up, yeah, thank you. I grew up, my birth certificate said Compton, California. I grew up going on Chester Street every day of my life. My auntie lived at 1525 South Chester. That was right down the street from South Park. You can see South Park from her house. Ain't much you can tell me about this. My grandmama lived on McKinley and El Segundo. That's Westside Piru Hood. That's where Kendrick Lamar from. But I'm from LA. I'm from East Coast Crib. Ain't much you can tell me about. I'm just blessed to happen to be involved with a lot of high powered. It just happened like that.
I
can't speak on Compton now neither.
No, you are most definitely. Hey, this thing right here, there is only one Reggie Wright Jr. Man, I ain't never seen no be able to play every side of the corner this thing played and still be out here. No smut. It's deep, bro. This a freaking nature.
Reggie Wright got respect. Pay attention.
Ask Reggie. I used to try to get in touch with Suge. You know, when it was before cell phones was an everyday thing. So Rich, they were above cell phones. You couldn't catch Suge with a cell phone at one point. So if you wanted to get in touch with Suge, you either had to get in touch with Sid or get in touch with Reggie. And I remember when Suge used to be on this Hollywood shit, and I had to call Reggie more than Reggie said, call back in an hour. I call back in an hour and Reggie don't answer. The next time Reggie answers, I'll be cussing Reggie out. Then I have to call Reggie back and apologize.
Loc, let me ask you this. Loc.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, Rima told me you didn't really get what's his name, chain back from Suge.
Hey, look, Rima, my nigga.
It was from Gabby.
Huh?
I heard it was Gabby.
No, I don't know. That Gabby name sound familiar. This is what happened, my nigga. When we was at Atlanta, when the Buck chain first got took in motherfucking Chicago, that next stop was Atlanta, Georgia. That's when I met him. That got on the phone with a nigga named Godfather from Chicago. Nigga from Chicago had the control of the chain. That told me when I came to LA, I check in with niggas like Suge Knight. I said, if you check in with Suge Knight, ask him about Baby Spider from 97th Street. I got an interest in that chain coming back. That nigga Godfather Called Buck back 2, 3, 4 hours later and said, look, you're going to get that chain back and you can thank that Spider. The Godfather hollered at Suge. Suge could have hated me out the play. Suge vouched everything I said. And the Godfather told Buck he going to get his chain back thanks to me. Now, the chain came back sometimes later. So I don't know exactly what all happened from that point on. But the first time we got any confirmation that that chain was coming back, it was because the nigga from named Godfather that put Buck in touch with JoJo from the blood from Chicago told him he was going to get that chain back because of me, man.
All right.
I don't know how the chain actually came back, but that's how this developed, man. But hey, you spoke to Rima. I don't know. See, Rima might know more than me. Rima might. That's a real.
Yeah, Rima the big homie, man.
That's my. Hey, look. You think? Hey, look. Now we on a whole nother coast. Ask Rima about me, man. I'm not lying. I'm the one.
No, Spider ain't got no smut. No smut.
Got touch when we was on tour. I do my stuff.
He told me some stories. Rima
ain't gonna take nothing from Rima. Rima a solid. Rima that know how to get to the bag, whether it's a dirty bag, a clean bag. I don't mean illegal. I mean it might not be the glitz and the glamour. He know people that just take care of business that don't look fancy, but they cut a check.
Yeah, Loc, did you ever know Poochie?
From Death Row?
Yeah.
With no voice and no hair and a motorcycle that come around and be serious, don't ever say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, and the 5 sunglasses?
No. Oh, like, yeah, he right. He described him.
What you mean?
He described him.
What you mean? He don't say nothing to nobody. Nigga, he sit in the studio and don't say nothing.
I try to tell these niggas all the game. I done gave up all the game, but they don't want to believe nothing that the nigga was barely around. Didn't talk to none of the homies.
Oh, my mama,
but they don't really want to listen. They don't want to listen to me.
Hey, again, guys, go to It's AGTV on YouTube. That's the homie, and he's got a great YouTube channel.